Sobering new statistics showing how much more expensive it is to buy a home than rent in Utah. This as the spring home buying season is off to a slower start. News specialist Daniel Woodruff joins us live to explain. Daniel.
Well, Debbie, with persistently higher interest rates, it's just gotten much harder to afford a monthly mortgage payment here in the state. According to a new study from Bankrate, it now costs more than $1,500 a month additionally to buy than rent in the Salt Lake City metro area when you look at average monthly payments. This is the fifth highest gap between renting and buying costs in the entire country. The housing market has improved in terms of inventory. More homes are for sale in the nation and here in the state, but prices are still high and mortgage rates have stayed well above where they were. An analyst at the Kempsey-Gardner Policy Institute tells me you're really paying a premium right now to own a home versus renting one.
This gap is the widest we've seen it even in the great financial crisis, right? So that gap is so large. The demand is there, but it's difficult to access because so few people qualify for that price point.
Meanwhile, it has been a slow start to the spring buying season amid economic uncertainty about tariffs and trade wars. But even before all that, existing home sales were already falling. They dropped nearly 6% from February to March, according to the National Association of Realtors. Now, here in the state of Utah, homes are taking close to 40 days to sell typically, and the statewide median price right now for a house is around $500,000. Daniel Woodruff, live at 5.
All right, thanks, Daniel. A new study from the Kempsey-Gardner Policy Institute shows how reliant our state is on federal housing assistance. These numbers come from research conducted on 2022 housing trends. Two programs distributed 90% of the federal funding sent to Utah, accounting for nearly $450 million. That funding paid for nearly 25,000 low-income rental units. A researcher with the Policy Institute says federal funding is the first line of defense keeping those Utahns from going homeless, and that federal cuts would be devastating for the state.